Hello and welcome back to Wireman's Whimsy. This is our fourth card in the Spotlight on Nature set for this week. Sorry for the delay. My week got away from me, so the fourth one is on Saturday, not on Friday. But I've chosen to do some heat embossing. Again, super simple card. Of course, I've got the stamp from Spotlight on Nature. I've used the Distressed Tile 3D folder in the background. And I've used the Happy Birthday from the Sweetly Scripted set. And this one is done in gold heat embossing. I'm going to do this, the one on the video, in silver. And I've kind of stepped it up a little bit. So I've got a smoky slate card base, a 5 1/4 by 4 in Bubble Bath, embossed with the folder. Then I've got the second largest of the deckled rectangle dies cut in the smoky slate, again through the embossing folder. And then I have cut out the piece we're going to emboss with the third from largest deckled rectangle. So we can get started by just gluing all of this together. So it's just all flat mounted. As soon as I get my tape to, there we go. And this one is going to probably run out during this video, but I do have another one on standby. So I'm just going to come all the way around the edge like that. And then we can just assemble it. Again, lining up equal distance, top, bottom, and side there. So when we put it down, it is equal again. And then we're just going to, oh, I'm doing this on the wrong side, but it's not going to really matter. You can cut the centers out of these for sure. We're covering them up. You won't see them, but I've chosen not to for this. We're just going to line this up again, equal distance kind of thing, and then just drop it down. So that's essentially the card front. So let's get to the embossing. I'm going to use my embossing buddy. These are back in the catalog or online again. So it just kind of takes the finger marks or the grease from your hands, the oils that could potentially pick up the ink or the powder. So I'm just going to ink up the Happy Birthday, and I'm just going to pop it right along the bottom on the side here, just off to the side. Here we go. And if you hold it in the light, you can see where the stamping is. It's very hard to see. You can get colored Versamark pads. I don't have one, but you can get them so you can see where you've inked. Now, the flower is going to go offset, and it's going to just sit at the end of that Happy Birthday line. So I'm just going to put that down like that. And lift that like that. And then we're going to get our silver embossing powder out. And I'm just going to put that off to the side. Just gonna make sure my silver powder is in the front of the bin so that I can use it. And we're just going to add that on like that. And it looks like I've got just a little bit too much there, so I'm just going to, there we go, just add a little bit more. There we go. And then where I've already got powder, I can just keep adding and then tap it away. Make sure I've got good coverage over all the areas, and again just tap it away. And I'm going to move that off to the side, and this very carefully, because it's got powder on it, out of the way. And then it's going to get noisy, so you might want to turn your volume down or just fast forward through this, but I'm going to do the heat embossing. And just keep moving your heat tool around until it starts kind of affecting the powder. There we go. And you know when the powder has turned or is melted, when everything is shiny and there's no kind of dull or matte spots on it. So I'm just gonna put that off to the side. So we've now got the front piece. We can dimensionalize this or we can flat mount it. And I am going to flat mount it. I'm just going to give it just a little minute to settle so that I don't actually squash the embossing on it. I don't have any bling to add to this. If you've got some silver dots, I'm pretty sure I've got no bling. Let me just check my bling bin. I have these ones, but they're a little heavy. These are the adhesive backed pearl trio. I think they're just a little bit heavy to use on this one. And I don't think I've got any, no, I don't have any of the, oh, I've got these ones. Well, let's just try these ones because, you know, it gets better with bling. The 2024-2026 in colored gems. So what we're going to do is we're going to flat mount this onto the front. And look at that, my tape lasted. Yay! So I'm just going to pop this down like that. And then we will grab our take your pick tool, and I'm just going to pick up some of these. I'm going to pop one down here like that, and then I can put one over here like this, and one there. I've still got a bit of space here, but I'm just going to leave it. But that is our card from the video. Again, this is where I started and this is where we've come to. I love the heat embossing. It just adds that level of elegance. So let me know whether you prefer the gold or the silver, and let's create together again soon.